Hello everybody, this is AK. I'm back. So the month of July has turned out to be busier than I had planned. I did say it's going to be a busy month in July. In my last video, I said that, and it's turned out to be busier than I had planned because something unfortunate happened, and I had to make visits to the hospital. So this could be the only video for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, but anyway, DBS. My last two videos on DBS created quite a bit of commotion, to put it mildly. Right, so that it has been 3 weeks or more than 3 weeks. Right, I said it was okay to buy some DBS shares back then, even though the share price was a bit on the high side. Right, I said at that price it was still looking at a dividend yield of some 6%, and from a strong financial institution that pays out 50 to 60% of its earnings as dividends while retaining the rest, which means that the DBS becomes more valuable over time because of substantial retained earnings. Buying some at that price wasn't a bad idea, but of course I said not to throw in everything, including the kitchen sink. Right. Of course, since then, DBS, the share price has gone up even higher, right? Since the end of June, I think the share price has gone up even higher, I think by more than $2. And so people who thought like me, that it was okay to buy some even at that price, we have seen some price appreciation, right? And then there are people who are still waiting on the site and wondering whether they should be buying now that share price have gone even higher. But of course, I'm not here to tell people whether to buy or sell. I'm just saying that I'm not selling, right? I'm not selling, and by saying it was okay to buy 3 weeks ago, it's not because I wanted people to pay a higher price so that I could sell my shares to them. Nothing sinister like that. I meant what I said. So now that share price has gone up even higher, what do I think? FOMO, for people who have missed the boat, should they buy now? From a technical analysis perspective, DBS hit, I think, 38. I exceeded 38 or something a few sessions ago, and today I think it's 38.15, and it looks like it looks a bit iffy because we could be seeing the formation of a double top here. We could also see price breaking resistance, but if the price should break resistance, I think there could be limited upside. Maybe at $39 it might pull back. So if we are okay with that, like I said in my last two videos on DBS, if we are okay with that, that means if we are investing for income and we are really after the dividend, we don't really care about share price moving up or down that much. We are not bothered by volatility in the short term, maybe. Right, but personally, if I not invested in DBS yet, as of now, I wouldn't want to buy now. Right, 3 weeks ago I think it was okay, but now, because why? Right, let me just say why. Because now you're looking at the dividend yield, I think something like 5.5, 5.4%, maybe. Not quite the 6% that it was 3 weeks ago, and definitely not quite the 6 point something 7% it was before the bonus issue. That was when I thought it was okay to buy as well. Right, definitely back in November last year, 31.80, that was okay to buy, and of course I bought some. And if you look at the numbers, right, DBS, I've always said that it deserves to trade at a bigger premium because of its very good very strong ROE of 17%, currently about 17%. It was at one time almost 20%, right? And you talk about OCBC and UOB, they're trailing at 13 to 14% ROE. So of course, with ROE being where it is, DBS deserves to trade at a richer valuation. Of course, DBS is trading at a very high price to book of about 1.7 times. And I've also made the case that it could, share price could go a bit higher because when Mr. Market was feeling very euphoric, DBS traded as high as like 2 times book value. The same went for the same for OCBC and UOB. Could we see 2 times book value again? I mean, if that should happen, that means DBS has another 20% to go in its share price. 20% higher in share price. Could that happen? It could. But would it happen? There's no guarantee, right? So for people who are trading, they have to be very nimble. But like I say, if you're investing for income, then DBS is something that, like Mr. Warren Buffett say, my favorite holding period is forever. All right. Again, I'm not here to tell you whether to buy or sell. It's entirely up to you. Of course, if you're already invested, should you buy more? That's also entirely up to you. For me, I'm just holding on to my current position. I'm very happy. And to all fellow shareholders, good luck. Bye-bye.